Alright, hello out there, and welcome to another multiplayer Minecraft Mondays. This week I think I'm going to be playing around with some more spatial storage. Not that we've actually solved the power problem, but eh. So first off though, I'd like everyone to gather around over, I guess it's by the giant construction building and the water tank slash aquarium.
Alright.
Thanks, we'll wait for Alex to log on. But yeah, I don't know what it is with the spatial pylons, but it seems like you're limited to only a certain number or something, or there's some configuration for them that I'm totally not getting. But like any more than one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, like 8 or so, it just doesn't like them.
That's not.
Like, how many are you been using in your little switching hotel lounge thing?
Oh, that's like, what is it? I don't think much more than 8. If you look at the tower, that's the tallest part.
Yeah. Another interesting thing is I don't think it's actually working anymore.
Oh no, might need to be toggled or something.
Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed you took out all the portals.
It was another villager apocalypse, except not so well contained.
Portal
Your blood
inversion.
is on your hands.
Alright, well, anyways, everyone over, I guess unless you want to fix your, thing over here.
I think redstone or something got jammed up. I'm old fashioned and use like redstone to make this work.
I know, actual redstone, not even cables or anything.
No. Whatever.
Well, it's now in nighttime mode, and now it's daytime mode.
Excellent.
Alright,
Alright.
I wasn't standing in there.
I got some extra redstone dust that came from here. It's probably important for something. Oh well. Alright.
Anyhow, so over towards the, I guess the east of that, there's these mysterious graphite block pillars. Ooh. I should go stand in here.
Oh, that mysterious button there, eh?
Yeah.
Stand in between all of these.
Yes.
Stand on this. You need to like have a big red X on the floor here, so we know where to stand.
What's this button do?
Oh, the one over there? You should press it. Doesn't actually do anything.
That was surprisingly disappointing.
But anyway, here, come stand over here with us.
Is there a reason why you gave me an oxygen tank?
No reason at all. I'm just gonna push this button.
Am I about to need a hug?
Oh my.
We are. Okay.
Okay. And
In this very small world here.
huh, this is we shouldn't be here for more than 5 seconds. Something is
no.
so horribly
What have you
wrong.
done? What have you done?
I'll be right back.
Oh, no, don't need us here.
Yeah, that's strange. Like, this was working perfectly when I was testing it before.
Likely story.
Well, you can always take the book back.
I finally acquired the final gene sample.
Oh. So now you can make any bees that you want.
I think I can. Now I can make the bees where... Oh, yeah, I'll just show you. Give me a minute to replicate a few bees.
Oh god, I'm on Mars.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That's strange. The teleport tether didn't work. Like, it was working fine before.
Wow.
But yes, here you are. You've successfully transported to Mars, and
How does that work? That's awesome.
go back. Hopefully
Oh
this
no,
will
this
work.
one without me.
Yeah, unfortunately, are you still on Mars?
Yep.
All right, I'll come back. Actually, I should probably grab a linking book. Yeah, the only reason I can think of that it didn't work was that the trunks weren't loaded, but that shouldn't be the case because there's a teleport tether there. Unless we have to go revisit all the dimensions with like tethers or chunks or things. But anyhow, so it's spatial storage, but then I'm piping it through tesseracts to achieve teleportation of chunks.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's cool.
So my ultimate plan for this, which we can actually do, I can go get this set up, just build it, set up the tesseracts and everything. Yeah, there we go. Is we can go transport our entire base to the moon, and back again.
That's sweet.
That's what I was out of a moon base.
Or just stick in the asteroid belt.
Yeah, or wherever. It's actually it's configurable so that you can actually just transport it to any number of locations if you have them set up and powered. And I think if we were clever enough with like the quantum rings or some other sort of trans-dimensional storage, you could have it so that you could just call it up and just transport anywhere to anywhere from anywhere. But for now, you have to stick with one sort of location. It'll travels with the spatial drive.
That's pretty cool. You could probably use a wireless terminal on a computer craft portable computer.
Yeah,
Although I guess I don't know if those are two-dimensional.
Don't know about that, but you can definitely, like computer craft, you can definitely use that. I just haven't had the time to figure out how the whole peripheral thing works. And just have it go and call things via, because what it would do is you would transport the drive to the location, then go store it in some shared storage AE storage thing. And since that's trans-dimensional, then you can just go and have the computer call back the drive again and set the proper dimension on the Tesseract. But anyways, before we do this, I just want to see if we actually can, how much of our base is actually storable. So for that,
Oh god, how many of the machines are going to get left behind?
I guess this might be the last thing we ever do. So if you've got anything manufacturing that's super critical, better get it done now. And or maybe make a backup of the world.
Well, there was a backup since I logged in, so what's the worst that could happen?
Alright. Actually, I guess I can just harvest the power cell, unless you wanted to give me a creative energy cell. Because we do not have enough power. Like, not nearly enough.
I seem to have disabled NEI.
Oh, press O or N, one of the two.
Oh man, that's much better.
But yeah, so if you want a nice view of the place, I'd suggest finding one that's outside of the range of the pylons.
How much power? Oh, we almost have 2 gigs of power.
Oh, look at that! Look, check it now. Look how much power we have.
So much power. That's.
Anyway, so is everyone in position?
One sec.
Do you need like an observer inside the base?
I'm not entirely sure I really want to be inside this thing when it goes.
Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna have a nice base. You guys will be stuck out there in the cold.
Well, I mean, you'll have the base, but what are you going to be able to do with it?
Alright, well hopefully this doesn't destroy the universe.
Hopefully not. Hopefully, actually, I measured out the pylons correctly. Otherwise, this will just be a very anticlimactic button push. Everyone set?
There you go.
Yep. Have a good trip.
Here it goes.
Oh my god, it worked.
Oh god.
Whee!
And it crashed.
Oh god.
Well, that was it, folks.
I'm still up in this place. This is cool.
So
It's like
what's it like for those of us who didn't crash?
Alright, so like half the blocks didn't come. Apparently all our machines are now moon turf.
Oh no.
Our cables are moon turf. So much moon turf everything turned into. Yep. Pipes are still a thing. Everything else moon turf.
Well, so I took a giant chunk out of the moon that was an equal size and stored it in there. So the idea was that I was going to replace our base with a chunk of moonscape. But I'm guessing that things that didn't get transported are now trying to overlap with the moon.
Could be. Let's see, that emergency escape book is gone. I think books maybe can't get teleported.
Oh no.
There's just like a couple of chunks of even just glass which are missing. Our reactors didn't come, although all the coolant is still there. They have just like walls of coolant.
So are you inside the thing right now?
Yeah. Oh, let's see bees. No, bees didn't come.
Oh god, I think I rendered the overworld uninhabitable.
The bees have escaped.
No, I mean like I think loading into the overworld will crash the game now.
Oh wow. I still have access to the inventory, which is good.
Well, as long as you have power, that should. Actually, that's okay.
Yeah, none of our reactors work, so this is going to be interesting.
Buffers.
I guess it's also possible that it's just trying to load everything at once like this is too much. I don't know.
All our pipes are still full of power. Guess that's nowhere to go now. This is all rather interesting. The whole thing's quite dark, too. Being that, there's no sky, no moon.
It's also possible that I've created a sort of basilisk zone where looking at certain areas of the world will just cause it to crash.
I think that's the case.
So I quickly looked up to the sky, and it lasted a couple seconds longer until I looked down again.
No, I was able to look at the bees, and that worked fine. And then I turned my head towards the pillar of salt.
Oh dear.
So it looks like you still have a bunch of machines and everything over there. All the tanks are still there.
Yeah, I'm seeing the tanks when I'm able to for that split second before everything blows up. So what I'm going to try and do is just sort of swivel my head around very carefully and push the button again to bring you back.
So I'm guessing at least all the reactor coolant isn't going to line up into the reactors when they return. This is going to be amusing. It looks like it didn't take. I don't know what this is. Oh no, it did take all the animals. It didn't take the farmland. Yep, you guys are left with the dangerous nuclear reactor over there.
Alright, I have to look very carefully. Make sure I'm not looking at anything dangerous. Oh no! I looked at something dangerous. Out of the corner.
Oh, I looked too high up. Dang it.
is actually kind of funny.
I wonder if I could take your Mars thing back. That'd be interesting.
You might be able to.
Alright. The first step worked. And then it's supposed to just teleport Mars, do I have to press a button?
No, it's after a maximum of 5 seconds. It'll take you to Mars.
That may be problematic.
It's possible Mars doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, you eventually have problems even if you aren't looking at the solar
Oh,
cells.
there we
Yeah,
go.
and I looked up. I just kept looking at the moon, and then it eventually crashed.
Yeah, I took the book back from that pocket dimension to the overworld. And
Why
of
did
course
you go
it
back to
crashed.
the overworld? No.
Because I'd rather be stuck in an even smaller pocket dimension.
All right. Well, so lesson learned. We can't actually transport the base without blowing everything up.
Shocking.
Maybe actually. If we could, I guess you said you had to save a backup from right before.
No, it's all over.
Oh no.
So,
Game over, man.
It's possible that this is caused by just trying to overlay the moon in there. So if I go and put the moon back and just have this nice empty space, it might work a little better.
we have clearly learned nothing today.
I suppose the other alternative. We actually never went to I guess the planetary orbit, did we?
No.
It's just sticking this whole thing in space would actually probably be the safest thing. No chance of overlap there. So about how like what percentage of the base would you say was teleported or was digitized? I guess when it comes to teleporting.
Pretty much anything that didn't use a mod. For some of like the what is it, the pipe mods? What's that, Buildcraft, I think?
Yeah.
Those seem to work okay. But any other machine or tank or whatever didn't teleport. Just got turned into the moon stuff.
It's interesting that it got turned into moon stuff. I guess that's how it handles collisions. It just doesn't try to impose it or undigitize it or whatever. I would guess that there were giant sort of tank-shaped or machine-shaped chunks of moonstone.
Yeah, pretty much wherever there were cables or machines or the fancy pipes.
Okay.
Okay. Those are all moon blocks.
Yeah, I was hoping, I guess, for a slightly higher percentage of things to be whitelisted. I guess the other thing we could just try and do is just hook up a looping pipe on this.
Just in case we screw it up, the base will come back.
Yeah.
Problem is, though, we'll have some problems since at least with the reactor, since the reactor casing won't teleport, but the coolant does teleport.
Well, I don't know about that.
There are some weird boxes full of coolant sitting around.
I mean, were they flowing? Like, I think as long as you don't update the blocks, it.
No, they didn't start flowing.
Oh no.
No, they didn't spread everywhere, but they certainly did make a little bit of a mess. They certainly aren't going to work when you bring them back.
Alright, well, we have successfully traveled back in time to before the disaster. But yeah, no, I mean, because I've certainly seen. I don't know what the deal is with the pylons, because I've certainly seen videos and things of people making builds with these, with like just pylons everywhere, so that you actually can get reasonable efficiency for these sort of large scale storage things.
Maybe there's just something with all the other mods stacking here.
Alright, well, I'm going to go put the moon back, if anyone wants to go see that.
Oh, yeah. I suppose I should bring oxygen. Alright, where do we go for the moon?
No, just go to the moon base, and actually I need to grab the power cell. Like, I would totally be okay with powering this legitimately if we could actually achieve a reasonable amount of efficiency, because right now, I think with the 5% or so maximum, it would take a volume of energy cells about equal to the size of the base.
Wow.
Alright, so off to everyone have their oxygen. Hey, so you notice there's a giant gaping hole in the moon.
Oh wow. Is that like 128 big gaping?
Yep.
Yep. Is that like moon oil over there?
Anyways, have fun. Oh, I didn't catch any of you.
The moon is back.
It's gone.
There we go. Got one of you.
On the moon.
Alright, so it's possible to capture a big volume without ruining everything.
Absolutely. Like, I think, I think if it's just, I think it's probably the mods, or it might be overlapping blocks. I don't know. I'll bring you back. So I'm going to try the base again, but with this time with nothing in it, or hopefully nothing in it.
I'm sure this will be great.
I think I'm going to set up a loops that will just be inside. So I can push the button from the inside. I totally forgot the energy cell.
Oh, man. That was interesting. That linking book right in front of you.
Which like, so storage cell. Oh dear. What have you done? I don't think I feel like going to that one.
I don't think I feel like there's no floor. You can't build anything.
Yeah, it's just it's a endless void. Well, not really endless, but
It's kind of size you made it. It's pretty big. I'll be curious to see what happens if we build that storage cell with something.
oh, you mean while you're inside?
Oh, that too.
If you're inside it, you'll just get popped out.
Popped out with air. Like where you did the fill up?
Like, are you inside it right now?
No, I could be. You want me to? Are you gonna
Sure,
push the button?
sure. I'll push the button.
Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm inside it now.
All right, welcome to the moon. Probably.
Yep. I'm on the bottom of the moon now. Now I cannot see where I am. I'm in this storage cell. I'm trapped here forever.
Forever. I keep forgetting. Alright, let's get this set up. Alright, well, hopefully hopefully this it's just the presence of people trying to look at things they shouldn't be looking at is what causes the instability, and not just the server existing.
Let me know before you're ready to hit the thing, and I'll take another backup.
Okay. I should be ready, hopefully. From the inside. Alright, everything is saved. Is everyone ready?
I haven't actually finished yet. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
It's still archiving. Although, actually, I should come find a good vantage point.
This should be empty, hopefully, unless you actually did build something inside the storage cell.
It's full nukes.
And hopefully my whole loop setup works, and this timer works, and I should actually put a teleport tether down. Otherwise this will not work at all.
So how did you make those giant gates anyway?
Oh, you mean the portals?
Yeah.
Used a filler to make a cube, a hollow cube, and then used more fillers to cut away the slices, and then used a builder or an architect table to take blueprints of it, and a builder to just keep building more of them.
Ah.
So once I had one sort of cube down, the rest were pretty easy. Alright, is everything saved?
No. It takes a bit.
Okay, well.
That's a very large world, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 gigabytes. I was out doing some exploring the other day and, forgot how big it was. It took a while to get across.
These are some pretty fancy looking trees here.
Oh yeah, I've been doing some engineering of the genetic variety. This is like, I think this walnut probably growing limes, if I had to guess.
Silver lime leaves.
Ah, there it is.
Leaves.
Haven't managed to make any trees that do anything exciting, like they don't light you on fire, or, heal you or fight enemies.
But that's possible.
I don't know, not that I've discovered. There's still, at least, I've only discovered, half the trees, to be honest. There's still a lot I haven't tried. I think I'm missing some of the base varieties to mutate. I'm not really sure where to find them. Possibly in villages. I might have to go exploring again.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of villages.
Anyway, things done.
Oh, alright, well, I guess say goodbye to the world. In 5 seconds or less, it should pulse. There we go.
There we go. That was fast.
Well, almost the entire base is still here, but other than that, it seems to be fine.
Alright, now all the machines are just gone instead of moon rocks.
Yeah,
No,
everything was...
They're still here. Oh no, wait, no. It's still loading.
They may be here, but they ain't there. In the
Oh
space.
yeah, these blocks of coolant are, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. All of the liquid tanks are still here. The reactors are still here. The computer lab is still here, but it's just hovering.
Not the reactor coolant, though.
Ooh, yeah, that could be a problem.
We got that on our side.
At least it's not the ones that explode.
Yeah, explode without. That should be left with. No, yeah, that one's left over there.
Let's
No,
go
this
see
is really weird.
efficiency of my reactors
Only
has
half
no
of your
coolant.
turbine is gone. I guess all the reactor components. This is all thermal foundation.
Yeah.
So, I would have thought that all of the railcraft stuff would have gone, but apparently the tank parts. I guess maybe the multi-block sections doesn't like those.
Maybe.
Wow, this is actually super cool. You should come fly around. This is actually really interesting.
So it didn't crash then.
No, this is cool.
All right. Too bad we don't actually. The books didn't transport. I thought so was that.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Did you say that the? Oh no. So we don't have power. I took the power out. Shit.
Oh no.
For the teleporter to Mars.
Oh, the pipes are pretty messed up because it took all the regular pipes, but not the logistics pipes. Uh-oh.
Oh hey, it worked. The timer, the failsafe activated.
Oh, Yeah, well, guess where I was when that tripped?
Aha!
Yeah.
um.
Our tanks are back.
Yeah.
I found all the reactor coolant.
Wait, that didn't come back with us.
Nope.
Oh no. Although, wait, no, the reactor coolant is totally in there, or at least in this reactor.
It's a bit lower than it used to be.
Yes, but it looks like it's mostly there. Unless this is just like flowing blocks and like all the source ones are just still in that pocket dimension. Alright, well, cool. I guess we're just gonna have a base that's just gonna flip back and forth between realities now.
Pretty sure that's not gonna work out for us.
Yeah, the reactor's getting a little hotter slowly, but it's working, I guess. Turbines are still spinning at full speed.
I guess the real lesson to be learned is that you don't want to transpose the moon onto the world.
Yep.
Alright, we'll go look at it from the outside. In about maybe 20 seconds, we can have another transition. So make sure you're in the place that you want to be.
I don't get a lot of choices, it seems.
Yeah, well. Alright, here it comes.
There we go.
Oh, I'm back wherever the pipes are.
Whoa, this is pretty interesting.
Wait, where'd all the... Wait, what? What'd you do with, like, the dirt and walls?
Transported them, like they're inside the storage.
But the rest of the base is... Oh.
It's kind of interesting to see how far we actually went down. Like this storage tank over here that I don't know what it was used for. And just all this other stuff. These reactors below ground.
Oh, this is the Mobest tank.
Ah, okay. So you say there was still stuff left inside, even after we put it back?
Yep.
That's kind of strange. All our machines. I guess the last thing, once we put this back down, try and transport this to the moon.
Yeah, this does give you a really good idea of how much we built out. Gee.
I seem to have lost the drive somewhere in the pipes. I may have destroyed it.
destroyed the entire base.
Uh,
Oh, the computer says the turbines are still spinning and I guess generating power.
that's kind of strange, but okay.
Yeah, I think they're.
Oh, there we go. Alright, need to go and bring everything back, I guess.
So how about those pipes? And the wireless.
There is no wireless on our world, I guess.
Well, we're out of range of the transmitter.
Uh,
So the only other one is inside the actual data center.
uh,
That being said, oh, there we go.
it's slowly coming back. There we go. Good as new, I'm sure.
Everything in order.
We are still generating power, so I guess something's working.
Alright, to the inside of the storage cell. What is in here? It's all just like liquids and mobs. My. And snow. I guess from the gelid cryotheum. Oh no! And like tons of collation folders. Those don't have like pages in them, do they?
They're probably very important and essential to our well-being.
And bees. Like there's a whole bunch of these just sort of bees floating around. It's like a chest got destroyed or something.
We did use some of our miscraft writing desks.
It's a terrible place there right now. Oh, I guess, yeah, the miscraft desk. It's strange, I wonder why that one... I'm guessing it exploded, which is where all those pages went.
That's why every page is now gone. Every page we've ever had.
Alright, I think one last experiment then. I'm going to try and stick this thing onto the moon. But first... First things first, I guess, is let's clear out that section of the moon so we don't have a whole bunch of blocks trying to overlap with each other.
So, look at all.
I guess I should label these things too. Alright, so anyone who doesn't want to be transported to the moon via the storage cell, please vacate the premises.
Let's go to the moon.
Alright, everyone clear? At least clear if you want to be. It actually is really kind of interesting when it's loading everything, or rather, you know, updating all the chunks when you're doing that. Just watching everything disappear.
Are we on the moon yet?
Not quite. I forgot to grab the power cell.
know what I'd like to try. This will probably break something. Maybe we should try the game breaking stuff after we get back from the moon. But I want to see what happens if we try to teleport back into a multi-block structure.
Hmm. Alright, here goes. This may or may not kill everything, but hopefully it won't kill everything.
I see stars again.
I gotta say, this lines up pretty well.
Oh, wow.
I judged
That's
that
pretty cool.
pretty good. There we go. We established a moon colony. Just, God help you if you have no oxygen.
Instant moon base. Just add pylons. Yeah, it's a nice of home.
Aside from the gigantic swaths of machinery and everything that we're missing, yeah.
I'm not sure if sheep agree with this, though.
Oh dear, that's right. We have livestock, don't we?
I don't think they have an opinion anymore, though.
I'm so sorry, sheep.
And the cows.
And the cows, and I think the iron golems, and oh dear.
Any villagers we still have left.
Oh, that's right, those villagers.
The ones that escaped us for so long.
Yeah, regrets. Oh well. I suppose I can put the moon into the place that the overworld is, but that'll probably break things. There's plenty of overlap.
Yeah, that might. I want to give that multi-box structure thing a shot, though.
So should we just leave the base here, or?
Yeah, you gotta stick it back onto the Earth, though.
Boo.
Fine. Please bring it back. Unless it breaks everything. It's kind of cool. Pretty cool having this ocean section right here on the moon. Alright, let me get back. Alright, whenever you're ready. Actually, you should give me a warning. My head might end up in a bad place right now. Makes you crouch. It's pretty cool. I just press a button and massive village spawns on the moon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we made it out of just like vanilla materials and whatever can be transported.
This white.
Yeah, we could build a space station just in the overworld, and just instant space station.
That would be sweet.
Alright, here it comes.
Alright. Let's try this.
As you drown inside a tank of honey. I think that was the right one. Oh, right, power. Huh.
God.
So where
I
are
was in-
you?
So where are It threw me underground. I did spawn a bit, see some rolling turbine blades by my head, and then kaput. Ended up underground.
Well, I guess that answers that question.
It's not like you being inside a multi-block structure.
Any other teleportation experiments you want to try out?
I can't think of any.
So yeah, I think that is basically the end game for applied energistics, is gigantic mass storage of just chunks, and then transporting them around however you like.
I'm just surprised about how much stuff is still semi-functional.
I know, after getting ripped in half and then forcibly jammed back together again. Like our pipe and reactors are fairly robust.
My guess is that big reactors are going to work until you reset their multi-block structure. And then I might realize something is wrong.
That would be an interesting way to save on coolant. Just go set it up, transport it out, harvest all the coolant again, transport it back in, as long as you never touch it. I do kind of wonder about these tanks, though. Like, what happened to the parts that's missing?
Which tanks?
Like the giant fuel tank. Unless that was just that actually was legitimately lower.
Oh no, it was.
Oh, okay.
Because we ran out of oil somehow.
I could have sworn that we had like the unlimited fuel thing going.
Yeah, and we updated it and it fixed those glitches.
Oh, they actually listened to the bug report. How nice.
Man, I might have to listen to that bug report.
So I guess if the cells are empty,
Trapezoid moved to the quiet room.
other creative things to abuse with this? I don't know. We could, we could raise the height of the entire base by like an arbitrary amount. This will definitely cause problems with like the reactors and things, I think. But we could
Yep.
lift the entire base up out of the ground. Or, stick things into space. Well, this is kind of interesting. It looks like all the power cells are draining.
No. Just because they're all connected to whatever?
Well, it's funny though, 'cause like it's they're also connected to the creative energy cell.
So we're draining our creative energy still now?
No, I mean it's all the ones around it are just they're slowly draining out.
Oh.
Unless we're just not getting any power anymore, and they're all just draining at the regular rate, or something. I don't know. You know, something on the inside broke, and the tesseracts aren't receiving energy.
Go see if we're still getting power. Yeah, we're still positive on the power margin.
So I guess like all the I guess the buildcraft extensions don't really transport over,
That probably makes sense.
which I guess some of the pipes are also included in that.
The logistics pipes and whatnot.
Yeah, logistics pipes are not, which is surprising. I thought that those were fairly well integrated with buildcraft, but I guess not to the point where they whitelisted those. And or actually transporting them would cause some horrific accident to happen. I know that pipes in general have been like the source of some really awful problems if you try moving them while they're functioning. Like about half of these trees, I guess all the weird non-vanilla ones. I don't even know how all this liquid ender, whatever it is, liquid stuff, the resonant endarium got teleported away. It's kind of funny. Well, I think the transporting the whole base has kind of been my real end goal for all the applied energistic stuff and everything. That's kind of been my main focus for this playthrough.
Not sure what else we can do.
We never really touched railcraft, but at this point, it's most of that stuff is kind of redundant with all the stuff that we do have.
Yeah, we just use tanks.
So we do have a backup for the world made. So I'm going to go here. Come follow me.
Alright. Are you down there?
Well, it doesn't have to be the Nether. I'm just taking this because it's somewhere conveniently in another dimension. Ah, darn! It missed. That was so close. I totally miscalculated that. That's a real shame.
Uh,
Also, I guess the plates don't actually activate the bomb.
the bomb. I think it's one block too high.
Ah, darn.
Gotta go out with a bang here. Wait, where'd it go?
I don't know. What did you destroy it?
I don't know how I could have.
Oh God! Run away!
Is it there?
I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to check. Huh, it disappeared.
There's a large.
Oh, there's a large crater here.
There's a large crater underground. And the water hasn't noted this junk yet.
Well,
Nice little base right here. Apparently there was abyssal stone. Where did all this stuff come from?
I mean, abyssal stone just appears randomly as part of the world. But since we never used railcraft, we never actually had a use for it. So that's what happens when you explode a nuclear bomb over the ocean. Hooray!
Hooray! And it falls down and.
I'm a little disappointed that not only did the book miss, but it didn't even trigger it anyways.
Oh, that would be great.
You know, that was the one I was using for the you know, you had the place in case you get trapped in a digital world book. I replaced your linking book with that one.
Nice. The only problem is the linking books don't travel through computers, though.
Yeah.
I realized. I could have taken that one a bit sooner. Oh, that's certainly a nice spirit of our ocean.
Alright, well, I think with that, I'll probably end it for today. So actually, I guess in terms of the next server, I don't know if we're done here yet, but I think we're thinking of doing just sort of just Twilight Forest, right?
That could be fun.
You know, actually do that content in the order that it was meant to be, rather than just kind of invading this pristine forest world with quantum armor and laser guns and, you know, stuff like that.
Stuff like
But yeah, no, it's should be interesting. I said the other idea of including one other mod in that, which doesn't really change anything, but turns the overworld into just sort of a gigantic cityscape, made out of just all the vanilla blocks and thing. And so you just go from this sort of abandoned city world to Twilight Forest, back again. But anyhow, so this has been Multiplayer Minecraft Mondays. Thank you for watching, if you have indeed been watching. We'll be back next Monday, probably, doing either more shenanigans on this server, or maybe we'll even have the new one up by then. I am kind of curious about Alex's trees, like their super genetic engineering and whatnot. Or maybe his bees, we can get that wither factory going.
I guess his trees haven't quite been implemented yet. At least in any useful way.
Can't have killer trees and killer bees. That would be interesting. Anyhow, if you enjoyed this, be sure to give us a follow, or whatever it is on Twitch, or a subscription on YouTube. Check us out at cloudboatarmada.com, or really, actually just the twitch.tv/cloudboatarmada, or Cloudboatarmada on YouTube. We don't really update that Cloudboatarmada page much. We really should. And if you want to check out more just sort of really interesting stuff that we do, in September, which is surprisingly close, actually, our annual Indie Games for Good will be coming up. So you can check out videos of that, mostly on YouTube. But I think on Twitch still has some of those.
I think that's some old ones.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm Daniel.
I'm Garrett.
And Alex is stuck in the quiet room, but he's still there, I'm sure. And see you all next week for another Multiplayer Minecraft Mondays. Keep mining.